Don't listen to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, for real, nobody got the answers for your life, man. And dream your biggest dream. It's gonna sound fucking cliche and whatever, but it's the fucking truth.
I feel like people spend too much time on social media, so it becomes like a everyday rotation for you that really blocking you from the things that you're supposed to be seeing. If that makes sense. Ooh. Because you could be on Instagram, okay, it's cool, but you don't know certain things that you could be on Google looking for, but you rather be on Instagram.
Word.
So you're not even using the things around you to the best of your ability.
Facts. Show me who you follow and I'll tell you who you are.
And I'm going to say something, and I mean this with my whole heart. Do not get married if you want to be happy all the time. Just don't do it. You have to manage somebody else's feelings, thoughts, actions, and emotions all the time. And sometimes that is going to make you unhappy.
That's irrational. You're not happy with yourself all the time. And you're in 100% control of yourself. That's the only person you can actually control is yourself. And you don't even like you all the time.
Please don't do it. That is probably the number one mistake. I just want to get married and live happily ever after. Then don't get married.
This right here is so crazy, bro. Because if you marry someone, it's not your job to make them happy. They gotta be comfortable being happy with themselves. But if you marry a chick who needs a man to make her happy, or who needs somebody to make her happy, this is what's gonna happen. From the time that she feels like you can't make her happy, dog, she's going straight, bro. And that's why marriage don't have any benefit for a man, because it's like, dog, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. There's no win in marriage for a man, because women are emotional creatures. They could be happy with you right now, then 2 minutes from now, unhappy about some stupid shit. And you gotta respect her honesty, because there is a lot of women who are in marriages knowing that they are unhappy, but they are probably playing the role until they could get what they want, and then they're gonna divorce their husband. Fellas, be wise out here, bro. But understand something, it's not your job to make another person happy, but there are a lot of people who depends on their partner to make them happy. So definitely be careful out here, man, for real.
How old are you guys?
21.
21. How'd you meet?
I was looking for apartments for when I'm staying at UM, and yeah, I just inquired, and she was the person. Yeah.
So you guys are roommates?
Yeah,
we're roommates.
I mean, what? What? And you got to be kidding me! I mean, are you both single?
Yeah.
Yes.
How long have you been roommates for?
4 days.
So it doesn't get awkward living with somebody of the opposite sex?
No, it's actually better because the last roommate I had was a little crazy. She was a crazy Latina.
So you'd rather room with a man?
Yeah, we get along.
Do you find him attractive?
I have to answer this right now on the TV.
My nigga.
Do you answer first?
Well, do you find her attractive?
Yeah.
Could you see a potential future of you guys, you know?
We just met.
For 2 days. So.
But I mean, you already live together.
Well, we're just roommates right now. Yeah.
Man, talk about a come up. But here's the thing, fellas, like I always say, it's easy to get the pussy. Just don't fall in love, bro. Now, this dude came up, right? He came up from the sense that he got him a pretty roommate and she's ready. The pussy's wide open. All he gotta do is make a move. And this is probably their first weekend kicking it. So they probably about to get tipsy, then go back to the crib. So you all already know he probably for the smash. He probably finna smash. But here's the thing. In a situation like this, it gets tricky. Because after you smash her, if you don't wife her, it's gonna be a problem. If you bring other chicks back to the crib, it's gonna be a problem. And the fact that you got some in-house pussy, bro, be careful. Because I tell you one thing about a woman, dog. When they get angry, she might put you out, bro. She might find a reason to put you out. In a situation like this, a man gotta move extremely careful. But like I always say, fam, it's easy to get the pussy, bro. Just don't fall in love. Keep it P. The pussy's right in your hands. Just don't commit to her. Don't commit, fam. Let her know. After you get the pussy, let her know you're not looking for anything serious. But one thing that you don't want to do is play the boyfriend role. Because once she give you some pussy, she's gonna already be looking at you like her boyfriend. Fellas, be careful out here. Alright?
Pop the balloon to reject the girl.
My name's Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old. And I pop my balloon just because you're simply too young.
I mean, if you change your mind, I'm open to it, though.
Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome, for one.
So you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
Sensational.
Fellas, this is crucial when it comes to picking a woman. You have to make sure the woman that you choose is an asset to your life, bro. Don't go off of the flesh. The flesh is weak. It's easy to find an attractive woman once you become successful. And this is why I tell dudes every day, bro, self-improve, level up, focus on yourself, keep working on yourself every day. Because at some point, your grind will make you shine. And once you start shining, the birds gonna come. But here's the thing. When the women come, as a man, you have to weed out the ones who are a liability to you. And it's usually the ones who are attractive, fat ass, pretty face, nice titties. But here's the thing. That's all they have. In their brain is nothing but crumbs. So as a man, you could have your fun with a woman like that, but do not take her serious, because that woman will eventually become a liability to you. The reason why that is if a woman is not helping you increase your value as a man, she is a liability. Because what's going to happen is, instead of she helping you grow, she's going to keep you either on the same level or you're going to decline. Matter of fact, there's no such thing as being on the same level. So when you get with a chick like that, if she's not helping you grow, she's going to cause you to decline. And she's going to be your downfall. All because she was pretty. All because she got a fat ass. Fellas, don't let that destroy you, dog. Only weak men get destroyed by a fat ass and a pretty face. If you're out here really working on yourself, fam, you will understand that a lot of times these type of women are just a distraction. These type of women will just take you off your purpose. And as a man, your job is to stay focused regardless. Because like I said, once you become successful, you will be able to attract a lot of bad chicks. And usually when a chick only likes a man because she thinks he's handsome, guess what's going to happen when she come across a guy that she sees as more handsome than you? Yes, she's going to cheat on your ass, or she's going to leave your ass, okay? So don't deal with a woman strictly because she think you're handsome. You see what I'm saying? Be wise out here, fellas. But fellas, going forward, this is the mindset to have. Make sure a woman is an asset to your life. And that's just what it is.
Story time, story time. Hey, Ashley P is saying, so that's why my ex would always pick fights with me on vacation. So I have a vacation story for you. Specifically, it was my honeymoon. Now, I had never been on a cruise, so I was like, oh my gosh, we should go on a cruise. Keep in mind, we were super, super broke when we first got married. And so I was like, okay, we can afford a cruise. And look, all the food is included. Some cocktails are included. That's what's up. And you know me, I had spent months picking out my outfits. I had tube tops, I had bathing suits, I had little wraps I had gotten from the thrift store. He was all excited. I had a couple pairs of swim trunks, got him some nice shades or whatever. So we get married. Wedding was out of state. So we had to road trip about 2 days to get all the way back to LA for the honeymoon. Everything seems fine. We're on the road trip, enjoying ourselves, trying new restaurants, just enjoying the scenery. About halfway through the road trip, he starts having one of his little, what I thought was a PTSD meltdown. He's arguing with me. He's storming out of the room. He's disappearing for a certain amount of hours. He did come back a few hours later. I didn't have to wake up the next morning and be like, oh, did he just get home? It wasn't nothing like that. But still, it was like, okay, you've been gone. You're arguing with me. We just got married. Like, what's the deal? We make up. Everything seems cool. All of a sudden, we get to Long Beach to get on our cruise. This man is throwing a full-on fit. Like, I don't know if it's because I had mentioned to him on the way back when he had asked me about the cruise, because it's like, you know, when you're a woman, you plan mostly everything in the relationship. So I don't think he understood that the cruise was like 4 or 5 days. And somehow me mentioning that, he just like spiraled into oblivion. He's like, 4 or 5 days? I might get sick on the boat. I don't know if I could do this. I get claustrophobic. You know I'm tall. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I don't really remember the details, but I just remember, like, obviously when you're out in the middle of the ocean going from country to country, like, there's chunks of time where you don't have service. This man is huffing and puffing again, throwing a fit, complaining about this and that, and, well, I don't want to leave our car here. What if it gets broken into? He's refusing to get on the boat, and I'm like, you ain't about to mess with my honeymoon. You know me. So I'm walking around, and he's like, I just need a cigarette. And I'm like, okay. So I'm walking around looking at any of the other husbands that have cigarettes, and I'm like, hey, can I bum some cigarettes off you? And I'm collecting cigarettes one by one just to get him on the boat. I give him the cigarettes, and he's like, okay, I'm fine now. And then 2 seconds later, he starts huffing and puffing again. At this point, he's refusing to get on the boat. And at this point, I'm saying I'm getting on the boat regardless. And you know that that does not sit well with those kinds of men. Because the thing is, they want you to be like, oh, well, I guess I'll just stay with you. I already paid. I'm finna have a good time. But of course, he's seen my wardrobe and knows she's finna be outside when she gets on the boat. That did not sit well considering he saw the groups of passport bros getting on the ship as well. So he soaks his little head and he gets on the ship. Once we got a few cocktails in him, he was fine. But again, he kept pressing me like, wait, is it 3 days and like 4 nights or 4 nights and 5 days? Yes, men like this will try to ruin your vacation.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch. Y'all already know, man. STC, support the content. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me right now on Facebook. I'm going to be posting content every day on Facebook starting from today. Follow your boy right now, AyeQ Reactions.